I used to look like this, and now I look like this. So in 2020, right before the COVID lockdown, I remember the state I was in. Man, I had so many addictions. I was addicted to porn. I was addicted to scrolling on social media. I was addicted to movies, TV shows, like a lot of addictions that were really, really impacting me negatively. And it was in November 2021 that everything changed for me. Like, I implemented some things in my life that really, really changed everything for me. So I just want to share some of those things with you. And trust me, like, the first thing I want you to do for me in this video is to, like, put your hope and trust in me. Because I'm sure you've seen my before picture. I can show you now again. And look at that guy. In fact, there's a funny thing that happens. Like, when I actually, like, tell people that was me before, I swear to you, a lot of people say that it's a lie. But, like, can't you see the picture? Wasn't that me before? Just that I changed drastically. Like, even my physical appearance, my mental state, everything about me, I was able to, like, I literally, like, reinvented myself. And being able to do that is a very, very powerful skill that I want everybody to have. That's why I'm making this video. Like, I just want to share some of these things with you. So the first thing I want to help you set right is your mindset. The first thing you need to set right whenever you have an addiction to anything is your mindset, because everything starts with internal. Everything starts with internal. What kind of mindset do you have about yourself? Specifically, the mental picture you have of yourself. There's something that is called the self-image. Each and every one of us, we have, like, there's a way that we carry ourselves in our head. Like, we have how we see ourselves, and the way you see yourself is how the world sees you. Just imagine this: you walk into a room and you're feeling kind of shy. Do you need to tell everybody in that room that you are feeling shy? Like, they'll just take a look at you and be like, this guy is definitely shy. So, and the shyness started with your internals, started in your head. So you need to have, like, a better self-image of yourself, the kind of person that you are. I remember when I was still addicted to porn and pornography. What greatly helped me quit that addiction was changing my mindset, seeing the kind of person I was. I started seeing myself as, like, the alpha person, like, as, like, the big dog, as, like, someone that is better than this kind of habit. I started seeing myself as, like, a godly person. Like, I have to change how I saw myself. If you don't change how you see yourself, because the picture of the person that watches porn is the picture of a low-class person, someone that sees himself lonely, someone that feels like they cannot get girls, someone that sees themselves like they are sad and depressed. Those are the kind of people that actually, like, watch porn. So, like, it has to start with the internal. You have to change the belief system that you have about yourself. And how can you do this? The most important step for you to take is to read the book Psycho-Cybernetic by Maxwell Maltz. That book is the OG of self-improvement. You need to grab that book. There's an audiobook on YouTube. That book will open your eyes to so many things that you never ever imagined. So that is literally that is the actionable step for you to actually, like, change your self-image, the way you see yourself. You need to create a new frame of the kind of person you are in your head. That is where change starts from. That's literally, like, the birth of change for a person's life. You have to change the image, the belief in your head of the kind of person that you are. If you don't change this, ever that thing is not going to work. Like, no, there's no other tactic you can implement in this world that will ever stay permanent if you don't change the kind of belief you have about yourself. So you need to read the book Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. That is how to change your self-image and your perception of yourself. And when you have taken this first step by reading that book, the second step to quitting any addiction is meditation. Meditation is basically the act of being in the present moment, like being aware of yourself. So you need to realize that there are three entities that cause in you as a living person. The first thing is your mind, the second thing is your thoughts, and the third thing is your consciousness. A lot of people think that their mind and their thoughts are the same thing. No, your mind and your thoughts are not the same thing. Thoughts pop into your mind. Thoughts pop into your mind. So you need to be able to like observe these thoughts. So because every action you take starts from your thoughts. You need to realize that every action you take starts from the thoughts in your head. So when you're able to observe these thoughts, you will not take the action unless you actually like want to, unless the action benefits you, because you cannot stop like negative or bad thoughts from coming to your head. You can only counter them when they come. I think that's also one thing you learn from the first point I made, like within the book Psycho-Cybernetics. It will teach you how to like counter negative thoughts in your mind. So second point I'm trying to make is meditation, right? So meditation is the act of being in the present moment, being able to observe your thoughts, because thoughts pop into your mind, and the moment you're able to observe thoughts in your mind, you become unstoppable, because a lot of bad habits that you take first start with your thoughts. They first start with your thoughts. It comes into your mind, then you take the action. But once you meditate and you're able to like observe your thoughts, the thought will not lead or control your actions. You will become the observer of your thoughts. I know this is something probably is not making sense to you, but trust me, this is how the world works. This is how it works. So you need to start meditating. You can download the app Medito on the App Store. It helps you with meditation. You can start with like 1 or 2 minutes meditation. You don't have to start with like 30 minutes. Start with like 3 minutes, as little as you can, then build up the habit. Then the third point I want to make in terms of quitting addictions, especially to like pornography, eating junk food, like any kind of bad habits that you have, is the mindset of knowing that the last time should be the last time. What do I mean by the last time should be the last time? It's a thing that our mind plays, it's a trick that our mind plays with us, that whenever the mind wants us to indulge in activities that we don't want to, your thoughts will start lying to you that don't worry, just go and do it. This is going to be the last time. We'll not do it again. So every time that you're about to do that bad thing, your mind keeps telling you that don't worry, this is the last time. We'll not do it again. Is that not a trick that your mind is playing on you? So you need to be the observer of those kind of thoughts. That's what meditation does for you. When you're able to observe this kind of thought, your mind telling you that this is the last time. But you know, after say, this is the last time. But the other time that I did it, you're telling me that that's the last time and will not do it again. And today again, you're telling me that this is the last time, I will not do it again. Well, that's suspicious. So you need to always have this mindset of the last time should be the last time. Any activity that you're trying to quit, right? Don't allow your thoughts to deceive you and tell you that let's go and do it. This is the last time. We'll not do it again. That's a lie. So when you meditate, you will be able to observe these thoughts and know that it's a lie. It's your consciousness that will observe these thoughts in your mind. So that's how it works. Your consciousness is you, the observer. Your consciousness observes the thoughts in your mind. It's your consciousness that takes the action. But when you think that your thoughts and your mind are the same thing, whatever thoughts pop into your mind, your consciousness takes that action because it is not seeing the difference. Well, the moment you're able to like meditate and be able to observe the thoughts in your mind and separate them, your consciousness will be able to like take only the actions that it wants to take, not being controlled by your thoughts. That is the powerful skill of meditation. That's why I always talk about this in all my videos. Like, you are missing out on so many things in this world if you don't meditate. So I've made 3 points. The first one is changing your self-belief. The second point is meditation. The third point is the last time should be your last time. Don't allow your mind trick you. Don't allow it play lies on you that this last time is the last time. No. The last time that you did it should be the last time. Don't do it again. Like, because everybody, their mind always tells them this whenever they want to do like the wrong action, indulge in that bad habit. Your mind will be like, the last time is the last time. So let's do it again. We'll not do it again. Don't believe in that lie. The last time that you did it should be the last time. Don't do it again. It might sound as it might sound trivial, but trust me, if you are able to do this, you'll be able to quit any bad habit that you have. And the last thing is, especially in pornography, the fourth point I'm going to make is like, don't fantasize on how good the bad habit made you feel. Because that's another trick that the mind tries to play on you. Like the thoughts will be popping into your mind, just be reminding you of how good you felt when you indulge in the bad habit. Guys, you need to realize that, of course, any bad habit that you do makes you feel good in that particular moment. It's called instant gratification. Instant gratification activities are the activities that you do that benefit you only in the present moment. They don't benefit your future self. So, like, if you are living a life of instant gratification, watching porn, smoking, drinking, partying, your mind always want to play the trick on you that you were enjoying this moment, but you did not, right? Because after that moment of taking part in that bad habit, didn't you feel regret? Because you mostly always feel regret after indulging. Because anytime in the past, whenever I watch porn, after the activity of watching porn, I always felt bad about myself. I always felt bad about myself. If I were like going to do like other bad habits like scrolling on social media, going out to parties, when I come back, I always regret it. So don't allow your mind play the trick on you of like trying to play the reels in your head of how good you felt in the moment, taking those bad habits. No. Whenever those thoughts come popping in your head, trying to fantasize about the bad habits so you can do it again, tell yourself that no, I did not feel good. I hated it. So you can only, in short, the second step and first step of quitting addiction, you can only do them when you meditate. If you don't meditate, you will not be able to observe these thoughts in your head. That's why you have to meditate, so that you'll be able to observe these thoughts in your head. That's why it is important for you to meditate, because you can not be able to observe the thought of the last time is the last time of point number 3 in your head if you don't meditate. Even the last point of like not fantasizing about the bad habits that you did. If you are not aware, if you are not conscious of yourself, you will not be able to know when you are fantasizing about the bad habit and you just go and indulge in it. That's why you have to meditate. So like I've laid down 4 solid points on how I was able to like quit my addictions. And I hope that these points have helped you. Right? And it's very important for you to take actions. I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope it was impactful for you. If it helped you, please leave a like on this video. You can also share your thoughts in the comment section, and please do subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, because I'm going to be releasing more impactful videos for you. Thank you. Have a nice day. God bless you.